Good morning guys, and it is day number 1, so we're on a Monday. Day number 1 of my 16-week prep until I do my photo shoot in August. And yeah, I'm excited. So I've been getting my breakfast ready as promised. I was going to do a day in what I'm eating, and I'm starting off the day with a 3-egg omelette and some avocado inside. Avocado is something I never used to like until I got older, and now I absolutely love it. But this stuff here is amazing. It's like a 2-calorie spray, if you can see it. So I'm going to spray that on my avocado. 4 calories. We'll do an extra second on the Stairmaster today. I also have ready, so the omelette as well. I just put salt and pepper into it, nothing fancy. Although if you want to try something really nice, onion salt in eggs, whether you scramble it or whatever you do, is so nice. Today, usually on Monday I'm really busy, but it's bank holiday today, so I've got some of my later clients in earlier, so I actually have time to train today and get my cardio done. So we're kicking this prep off properly. I'm going to train chest and shoulders today. I'm going to train chest and shoulders today, and then I'm going to do half an hour, hopefully on the Stairmaster. It just depends. It seems to be the most sought after piece of cardio equipment in the entire gym, and there's only one. So I'm hoping to get the Stairmaster. If not, I'll just go on the bike. So I have my EAAs ready for when I'm training and when I'm doing my cardio. And I have my Iron Elite protein powder. It's ready for post-workout. And I have my big bottle of water ready. So I get about 3 litres of water in every single day, regardless of whether I'm prepping or I'm just normal. So yeah, do you want to see the EAA? Do you know what? These are the EAAs I'm using. They're so nice. The Dorian Yates one. I mean, if they're good enough for Dorian Yates, they're good enough for me. Or if they have his name on it, is, you know. And of course, Iron Elite protein powder. I went for vanilla. The chocolate's amazing as well. Kind of fussy with protein powder. I like chocolate or vanilla or anything like sweet. So yeah, I'm going to go eat this. This is meal number 1. I have my chicken and rice ready in the fridge. I'm going to bring that to the gym with me. And that is it. Day number 1. We're ready to go, guys. Alright guys, we are on meal number 3. I'm just home from work. I had a few clients train, and then I trained myself. I got my cardio done, so it was 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I ate my second meal, which was chicken and rice, and I had some broccoli and green beans with them, and I added some of this stuff. If you aren't into the whole hot, I know some people don't like spicy foods, but I absolutely love them. So like hot sauce is definitely one that is prep friendly. There's very little calories in it. There's very little anything in it really. There's no sugars. So definitely this here. I have it in all different flavors. It's like a godsend whenever you're dieting. But now we are on to meal number 3, which is oats. So I think it's 50 grams of oats with 60 grams of blueberries, and I had that made yesterday. I came home, I put it into a proper bowl because, like I said, I don't like eating out of Tupperware boxes. I have my protein shake, which is Iron Elite protein vanilla, and I am going to add some almond butter to the top of my oats. I weigh everything out because then I know exactly what I'm eating. I know that if by the end of the week I maybe haven't dropped weight, that it's easy for me to go back and actually see where I can reduce something, because every single week if I don't drop in weight, I will then adjust the food or the cardio based on how my weekly check-ins go and really how far I'm looking to go in this prep. So I weigh everything out. We're on 16 grams, we'll add a little bit more. We're on 22. I don't know about you, but when I'm in prep, it has to be like exact. By the way, it's only me that uses this. So if you think I'm being weird using my fingers to push out the it's mine. Nobody else uses this. It's just for me. So there we have it. We've got oats with almond butter on the top with blueberries in it, and we've got a protein shake, and that is meal number 3. Next up is the same as meal number 2, which is going to be chicken rice, so I'll be able to check in with you guys when I'm having that and show you. Yeah, and oh, I know somebody will ask this. I make my oats with water. I don't add milk to them. I've always made my oats with water. They taste absolutely fine to me whenever you add in some blueberries or almond butter or whatever, or if you add your protein shake into it. I like going back and forth from I'll make it with water and then I'll go and I'll make it with protein. But at the minute I like it with water and just with the blueberries and the almond butter in. So yes, that is meal number 3. First day of prep is going well, feeling good, feeling like I'm ready to commit. Well, I am ready to commit because I have no choice. So yeah, meal number 3 going down, guys. Good evening, guys. So we are on meal number 4. I'm a little bit behind on my meals, but I just wasn't that hungry when I was leaving to go to the gym earlier on, so I'm having it now, and I have that to look forward to. We have chicken, rice, and vegetables, so that is what it's looking like. Again, I just used packet rice. This was one that I'd weighed out yesterday, so it was quite easy for me to get home from work and just put it in a plate and put it in the microwave. And we have switched up the hot sauce from this sauce, and we are going on to the jalapeno, and they all taste different. So just so you know, 100 grams of this is 24 calories and the bottle is 135. So when you think about it, for all you're taking, it's like next to nothing. And there's 1.6 grams of sugar in 100 grams of this. So yeah, there's actually 145 grams in it. Yeah, it's actually less than this one. So the jalapeno one, and like for the calories that you're going to be eating it's literally next to nothing, and it puts a lovely taste on chicken and rice. And like I said before, I love hot sauce. So hot sauce and different sorts of seasoning, just check that there's not a load of sugar in some of those seasoning. And yeah, so this is going to go down the hatch. I'm going to cover it in hot sauce. Apologies for the sunlight coming through, but there's no way around it. Roger is chirping away in the background. He likes to sing to me every time I come into the kitchen. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat this. Day 1 is going well. I have 2 meals to go, and yeah, I want to eat this before it gets cold. Hello. So I'm getting ready for my last 2 meals. What am I making? It is beef mince with sweet potato, and I have a side salad ready here. So I fried my mince off, because this was what I was talking about that kind of doesn't look great, but it like tastes amazing. So I fried my mince off, that it's completely cooked, and then I have my pre-cooked sweet potato that I mashed. I'm just going to buck all of that in to the pan, and I'm going to heat it up this way. And this is peri peri seasoning. Unbelievable. So I'm going to just put a little bit of that over. And I'm going to cook all this in together. And it ends up like looking, it's nearly like a stew. And anyone I showed it to, they're like, oh my god, that, I don't know if it looks bad or what, but anyone who's tried it said it actually tastes really nice. It's a bit like a stew, so maybe not the best thing for like springtime, but we're going to go with it for this prep. So I'm just trying to mix all of the mince in. And you know, I think that's why so many people kind of get bored in a diet, is even though I'm eating the same foods, I'm changing how I'm actually cooking them. So I could quite easily make sweet potato fries out of these in the air fryer. Out of the sweet potato, I could boil them and keep them whole, and you know, put seasoning over them and eat them that way. I could even change the mince into a burger or something. So there's so much that you can change, but the basics of that meal is pretty much the same and it never changes. And that's the way I like to prep. it just makes it so much easier that when I have to adjust my dad, I know straight away kind of what to go for. We need that. It's still not hot enough, so we're going to let that cook. But what I done was, while I was cooking the mince, Sophie is literally down at my feet. So while I was cooking, Sophie's my another dog. Sophie, do you want to say hello? So this is Sophie. She's lying sleeping at my feet. So leaving that to cook, I got my side salad ready, which is just the baby leaf rocket salad. I think rocket has just like that peppery taste that I think anything, when you're eating clean food, anything really tasty, I'm just like, oh my god, it's amazing. So I'm going to have my baby leaf salad. I've got balsamic vinegar. I know some people like water this down with oil and stuff, but I don't have oil in my macros, so I'm just going to pour that over, and I quite like it like that. And anything really vinegary, I just think tastes. It's so good. So this is cooking. We're nearly there. So yeah, while I was cooking the mince, I got my fifth meal ready, which is my cottage cheese and almond butter. So this is the cottage cheese. I've got it mixed up. I'm going to put it in the fridge for a little bit later on. But what I done was I put half a scoop of vanilla protein powder in, and then I done a couple of squirts of the My Protein toffee drops. Guys, this is like a dessert. It is so, I had a little taste of it when I was mixing it all up. It tastes amazing. So it's 200 grams of cottage cheese mixed with half a scoop of Iron Elite vanilla protein powder, a couple of wee drops of the toffee drops, and mix it all together. It seriously, it tastes amazing. People don't think to make cottage cheese like sweet, but I like it so much better than yogurt, so that's why I thought I'd put it in the that. So I think we're good here. I think this is it done. So if you can see, that's kind of how you end up. It looks a bit like a really, really stodgy stew. So we're going to just put that on the side of the salad. I mean, you can have vegetables and stuff with this as well, but I'm having salad because I went to the shop and I seen it and I was like, oh, I'm having some salad with that. So it's been a while since I've actually had this, so I'm looking forward to trying it. It's as good as I remember. It's so weird. You don't think those combinations is going to work. I got hit by a bit of spice there. It was like, even Cindy thinks it smells nice. You're not getting any. Yeah, you don't. It's like a stew. It's like a sweet potato stew with mince, and it's unreal. So I'm going to have that with salad. That is meal number 5. Cottage cheese is meal number 6, and then it's bedtime, and that is day number 1 done of eating. Seriously. But when I come into the kitchen, the dogs decide it's time to play with every single toy that they have, and Roger the Budgie decides that it's time to serenade me. He hardly wakes a peep when I'm not in the kitchen, but as soon as I come in, he starts to sing, and I can't put, because this is his room, I can't put the Budgie out. So yeah, Roger's staying for the videos in the kitchen. So yeah, that is day 1 done. I got my cardio done. I've got every single meal ready, and it'll be day number 2 tomorrow. I'm going to, I think I'll weigh myself tomorrow and just see where we're at. Yeah, I think we'll do that and see where we're at. I'm going to go and find a bikini tomorrow as well, so I can do my check-ins. Again, I'll be sharing that all with you guys as well. Yeah, so that is day number 1 done. Feels good to be back into prep. Cindy, do you have to find the noisiest toys every single time? On that note, guys, I'm going to go. That is day number 1 done. I'm going to eat my food, and I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Day 2 of prep, and I've just done half an hour on the Stairmaster, and oh my god. Yeah, I'd done that after I trained legs with Mark, which was a lot of fun. We're going to end the workout. I like to get the most out of the workout. So yeah, what have we done? 252 calories in half an hour on the Stairmaster. I freaking love the Stairmaster. It's so good. So yeah, I'm up in Lisburn at the minute, so I brought my little bag with me with food in it because I was up training with Mark. So I come up once a week and I train legs with Mark just because I like somebody to push me through training legs. So it's so much easier. So I'm up with oats. I brought oats because this is actually meal 3, but I'm having it as meal 2, and I brought oats because I was like, I didn't want to leave chicken in the car and stuff, and then I realized there's a microwave in the gym that I could have used, but I brought my oats with me. So we have pre-made oats with almond butter, and I've got my little shake for after, my Iron Elite protein shake. So I thought that would be quite a good post-workout one as well. It is going well, guys. I'm so enjoying it. I think like I also got on the scales this morning and was 10 stone 2, which is quite heavy for me. I'm not usually sitting that heavy, so yeah, that has to come off. So I'm kind of looking, if I was getting ready for a show, you'd probably be looking at nearly 1.5 stone to get ready for a show. So I've 16 weeks. I'm going to be able to get over 1 stone off, no problem. That's why I done 16 weeks, because I was like, I'll be able to just get the head down and get it done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that there. We're feeling really focused. I'm glad I started on the Monday and I give myself these extra little 5 days to just try and get as much kind of weight off as possible while I'm, yeah, without going into the 60. It's weird how your mind works whenever you go into a prep like this. So yeah, I'm going to eat my oats and my protein powder. I'm starting to cool down. I've got like, I'm putting the heating on the car down because I'm so warm. The sweat is running off. I actually had ass sweat as well when I got off the Stairmaster, and then I couldn't get the Stairmaster to stop, and one of Mark's clients was in, and I was like, how do you get this to stop? And I was just like stepping away, and the Stairmaster realized you actually have to get off and it just stops, but the emergency button wasn't working, and I was just stepping away, and I was really starting to get worried because I was like, I've done my cardio, I want off it now, I've had enough. It's an emotional roller coaster, these preps. So yeah, we're feeling good. I'm going to go buy a bikini now so I can do my check-in. So I'm going to eat this, I'm going to stick some music on the car, and then I'm going to go buy myself a bikini and some more food. I was going to go to Primark. I don't think I can be asked going to Primark. I think I might just go to Tesco's in Lisburn while I'm up here, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to do my check-ins this weekend, so they will of course be up on YouTube. I need to get a PC bikini, so yeah, done for the day, guys. I'm going to get home, buy my bikini and get some food.